Hey guys, I am sat in a Premier Inn bedroom in Cardiff, and this is the best lighting they can manage, which is well, about right for Premier Inn, I suppose. You get what you pay for. I'm just going to shoot you a quick video. It's nothing to do about me being in Cardiff. That's just an aside to explain why I'm in a slightly strange place. I want to talk to you about something a bit special this year, this Christmas. So those of you who've been with us for more than a year know that typically Christmas we give gifts to clients. A little way of saying thank you for kind of being with us for the last however long. And you know, it's just a kind of a nice thing that we like to do. But I've been thinking for quite some time now that whilst we all have our challenges, our things we need to go through, our expenses, our you know, all the rest of it. Kind of whenever I see Flossie and Bertie, they're my daughter and my son. In case you don't know, Flossie's nearly 5, Bertie's 3, nearly 4. The best thing about Christmas for me, since they've come along, is watching them open presents. And kind of the excitement and joy that they get from doing that it's you know, for me that's what it's about, apart from eating and drinking too much, of course. So I've been thinking about this probably for nearly 12 months, and finally made a decision. And this year, instead of us giving Christmas presents out to you guys, we are instead going to donate to the Gem 106 Christmas for Kids. I don't know if you listen to Gem, but basically the idea is in Nottingham, East Midlands, I think there's 1 in 4 people who technically are in poverty. And that means that Christmas presents for their kids and stuff like that, it doesn't happen. I think that's really sad. You know, for me, like I just said, Flossie and Bertie opening presents on Christmas Day is, you know, it's what you do when you're a kid. I think we all did that as kids. And the fact there are kids in East Midlands missing out on that through no fault of their own, who've just been dealt a crap hand right from the start of life for whatever reason, I think that's something that we as a group can have a very positive impact on. So what I'm asking you to do is, instead of getting a present from us, what we're going to do is we're going to spend a good chunk of money on Christmas presents for kids in East Midlands that we're going to take down to Gem 106 and they can distribute to them. And I'd really like it if you could join us as well. And the way you can do that is if you bring in a present for a child. At the end of the video I'll stick some kind of guidelines up for what they need, but it needs to be new and wrapped. I think I'll put the criteria up at the end of the video rather than waffling on and getting it wrong. But basically over the next 2 weeks, so we need to get them in by the 14th. So the 14th of December is the last day you can bring them into the studio. If when you go shopping, you could just stick a toy in the trolley for a kid in East Midlands who doesn't have anything, bring it into the studio and give it to one of the trainers, or stick it under the Christmas tree that we're going to get very soon. This is Beeston and Bridgeford, by the way. Then come the 14th, we'll gather them all up, add them to the ones that Boost Your Body are going to buy, and we'll take them down to Gem 106 and we can get them to distribute them. So like I say at the start, I know everyone has pressures at Christmas. I know it's an expensive time of year. I know it's a stressful time of year. It's no different for me. It's no different for any of the other coaches. No different for you. It's no different for anyone. But if you could just spare a few quid, get something when you're shopping, when you're in Asda, Sainsbury's, whatever. Just stick a toy in the trolley. And bring it into the studio. That'd be really good. Even if you don't do that, if you go to B&M Bargains, somewhere like that, you can get some decent stuff for a couple of quid. So yeah, so if you could help out with that, that would mean a lot to me personally, because that is something I feel quite strongly about. It also explains why perhaps if you've been with us for more than a year, you might wonder why you're not getting a Christmas present. Well, it's because we're donating it to the kids instead. So hopefully you can help out with this. I hopefully it kind of touches something somewhere that means you'll be able to chip in, and if you can, then that'd be very much appreciated. That's it for me. I am going to go somewhere with a bit more lighting because this is dingy and dark. Probably going to try and get a drink somewhere after a 3-hour drive down. But yeah, have a good weekend. Like I say, over the next couple of weeks, by the 14th of December, if you can just bring a toy or two into the studio that fit the criteria, then that'd be brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you.